Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain. From the ice-capped mountains of Jotunheim to the untamed steppes in all their wild splendor. From shrouded Ophir, where dark creatures perform darker rites, to civilized lands like Argos and Zamar, where humans seek diversions, while their petty rulers wage endless war upon one another. The Stygian blackness of night encroaches from all sides, but some there are who stand against it. For revenge, for power, for bloodlust, or for principle. They bring their steel against this world. Throk of the wild barbarians, Arven of the Shadar Kai, Daro the Faceless One, and Raylan, the Promised One, Herald of Zalios. Against all they survey, these four will prevail. Or they will perish.
Hello, and welcome to Shadows of Archonia, our weekly 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons live stream. My name is Steve Boshear, and I will be your Dungeon Master for the evening.
And my name's Joshua, and I'm playing the Rock.
My name's Alan, playing Raylan.
Carolynn, playing Oven.
And I'm Matt, playing Daro.
All right, guys, that was flawless.
Getting better.
First time.
One of these days, we're going to write it into a script, and it'll be flawless every time. But,
Also,
you know, let's do that. Let's do that for episode 50. How about that?
All right.
Also, one of these days, we should say our levels and our and our classes too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not a bad idea. Could do it now. You want to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead. Do the thing.
Sure.
Go back through the circle.
Oh, sorry. I'm Joshua, and I'll be playing Throg, who happens to be a level 5 barbarian and 3 fighter. Can't math very well. I think that's like 2, so level 2. Right.
Well, you forgot your race.
Average it out.
Oh, right. Urman.
Urman.
Strongest Urman.
Yeah.
Strongest man.
Is that a race?
It is a race only in Archonia, but there he is. There's Throk.
Nice.
And Raylan, sorcerer at level 8, and he is a fallen Azamar. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oven is a level 8 Shatterkai druid.
Look at her. She came up all tiny. Here, let's put her up this way. There she is.
Hey, she's beautiful.
Yes.
I love her. It me.
And last.
I play Daro, and he is a level 5 rogue and level 3 paladin. Yep, he's a changeling, so he could be whoever he wants to be.
That's right. Who is he right now?
Oh, I changed, right? I'm a werewolf, right?
You are indeed a werewolf at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a werewolf at the moment.
Because of where we were last week. But before we get into that, let's do the rest of the credits. You just saw the intro video, which has music by J-Man at OurMusicBox, who, thank you to Joshua for pointing out, J-Man is suddenly active again as of this morning.
Woo, J-Man!
Yeah, started posting more content. His YouTube channel, OurMusicBox, is full of free music that you can take from him and use for your creative projects. He asks only for credit and for donations if you're so inclined. You can find him on YouTube at OurMusicBox. He's a great asset to the creative community. The voiceover in that intro is by Alexander George M.S., a good friend of the show, who read that narration for us with his incredible non-American accent, which makes him sound really fancy. And and at this moment, I am about 90% done with a character portrait that I'm doing for Alexander George. You probably heard me mention it last week, because I also do digital 3D character portraits. All the artwork in that intro animation was by myself. If you would like your character or your party rendered in my style, hit me up. I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Mighty Works Character Portraits, and on ArtStation under my real name, Steve Boshear. Somebody's rustling something, like stacking dice or moving pencils.
Yep, maybe.
All right.
I was just sorting them by color.
Ah, okay. Well, as long as it's D&D related.
Mm-hmm.
So, when last we left off, a number of interesting things had happened to you guys. You had reached the capital city of Jotunheim, where you spoke to the Council of Lords of the Giants, which consisted of one member representing every remaining race of giants on Earth, excluding the hill giants, who don't get a seat, and the storm giants, who, as of episode 1 of this show, are extinct. So the fire giants, cloud giants, frost giants, and stone giants all had one member in the council. And when you arrived, you learned that as a reward for bringing back the medallion of the Storm King, Throck has inherited all the possessions of the Storm King, which are in the Storm King's palace, in the clouds, unreachable without aid from the other giants. And they are not willing to aid you unless you first aid them by dealing with a curse of lycanthropy, which has begun infecting their people. Not only giants, but also humans. Many humans have been seen running around the mountains of Jotunheim, turning into werewolves and werebears and other were things, several of which you already killed before you got here. So, their request was for you to track down the lair, the source of these lycanthropes, because the entrance to the place is too small for a giant, and therefore only you guys could get in. So, off you went. After some dubious strategy sessions, you found yourselves clearing out an entire, what do we call it? Clearing, I guess, of werewolves, some of whom were giants and others were humans. Interestingly, the only humans in Jotunheim are werewolves. Humans don't come here and, as a rule, can't get here. But you keep encountering human werewolves. So, when last we left you guys, you had just cleared out this area of werewolves, and you were standing in the freezing cold of Jotunheim in front of the opening to the cave, but very tired and worn down on resources. You were in the midst of arguing whether or not to build a tiny hut and take a long rest. So what do you got?
I mean, I'm building the tiny hut.
All right, well, I suppose we could take a long rest if you guys need it.
Well, the only thing we were worried about was the time limit. because the moon is coming up tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The full moon
Yeah, well,
isn't going to affect you until the nighttime.
yeah.
True.
So tomorrow night, so we basically have roughly 24 hours from now.
But if we take
Yeah.
a long rest, that's minus 8 hours.
Yep. But we don't know what we're going to face in there, so if you guys don't feel like you're ready, Throck and I will go in and take care of it.
Yeah, you get laid down.
I mean, we left a pretty impressive pile back there.
I'm cool to rest. If you guys want to rest.
Okay. While the three of you are having this discussion, Oven is dissecting the innards of the giant werewolf that you slew and is spreading the entrails around in a 12-foot circle. After 10 minutes, she completes her ritual, and as has happened several times before, a hut made of blood appears around you guys, protecting you from harm for the night. However, the hut does not keep out cold.
I have a thing for that.
What's your thing?
My thing is my produce flame cantrip.
Okay. Well, yeah, without too much trouble, you're able to make a campfire and take a rest. What is going to be your watch order?
We have to do watches in the hut?
You don't have to do watches in the hut. I assumed you would.
But I thought the hut, like nothing can penetrate the hut.
As far as you know, but given that you're literally in the middle of a campsite full of enemies you just killed,
I like to see them get in.
then you'd better take a watch, or you won't see it. Hey, don't take my advice. I just assumed you would. Yeah, to clarify, as far as you know, nothing can get through the walls of the hut, so entirely possible that there's no need to set a watch.
Raylan goes to sleep.
Throck can watch first.
Okay.
No problem. And do we know how big that cave thing is?
Like how big it is inside?
Yeah.
You have no idea. No one's been in there because the only intelligent, friendly beings around are the giants, and they don't fit.
Oh yeah. It could be really small in there.
All right, well, if Throck is going to watch, I guess I'll lay down for a little bit.
Okay, Throck, give me a perception check.
All right, here we go, big money. Actually, not bad. 16.
All right. Well, a couple hours into your watch, it's hard to see out of the hut because of the fact that there's this constant, like, waterfall of blood around it on all sides. But you can peer through and make things out. A couple hours into your watch, you notice some lycanthropes start to return to the clearing. Some of them actually come to the walls and try to get in. A couple of them lick the walls, like try to lick up the blood, but they give up. They can't make out you guys in there, and most of them actually give you a wide berth because they don't know what it is and they're kind of afraid of it. Some go into the cave. Others, upon seeing the ball of blood in the middle of their campsite, wander off elsewhere. Now, Throck, make a sanity check, please.
10.
You feel an intense pull towards the mouth of the cave. Like something in you wants to just get up and go in there right now. It is not irresistible, but something beyond the call of battle makes you want to go there. You start to feel inside as though that's where you belong.
When I'm reasonably sure that I don't see any around, I want to lean out of the, we'll step out through the walls.
Okay. Gonna lean out the wall, okay?
Yeah. And take my sling and shoot into the cave and listen, see how far it can go.
You are not able to detect the sound of the rock landing.
Huh. Okay. It hit some mud. Going back inside.
All right. So, who gets second watch? Who are you waking up?
Second watch.
Okay. All right, Throck goes to sleep.
Sure.
Oven takes second watch.
I accidentally trip over coming back in, so
all right. Oven, give me a perception check.
20.
Okay. You see similar things to what Throck saw. More lycanthropes, creatures coming into the clearing, leaving, some going into the cave, some coming out of the cave, clearly going out hunting because they often come back with dead creatures in their mouths and so forth. However, you see something Throck did not see. A gigantic black shape in the air, which lands for just a moment before gliding into the mouth of the cave. It is approximately man-sized and moved too quickly for you to tell what it is, but it definitely was flying. Now, make a sanity check.
15.
You feel an overwhelming desire to wild shape into a wolf. I should not say overwhelming. It does not rob you of your choice. But right now you just really, really want to be a wolf and to go into that cave.
I'm gonna wake someone up.
Okay. Who?
I'll go next.
I guess I'll wake Darrow up.
All right.
Tell him to keep an eye out.
My turn already.
And
I'm
I
gonna
guess...
give a big stretch, a big werewolf stretch, then get up.
Wait. Let's see if I even can. Oh, I can. Okay.
You see anything interesting?
Yeah. Flying man thing went into the cave. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Just kind of like sniff around the edges.
But you're gonna go check it out real quick?
Yeah, see if I can't get a scent. See what it is.
Okay. Be careful.
I'm not going into the cave. I'm just gonna sniff around the edge.
All right. Are you doing that now?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dire wolf
All right.
and go sniff at the edge of the cave. See if I can't find anything.
Perception check with advantage. Now, because there are a lot of smells around, this is going to be a high check. But because of the creature you have chosen to be, you have advantage on it.
Okay. Uh, 24.
Okay, you definitely detect the scent of that flying thing that came down. So you're able to pick it out from the other scents by where you saw it touch down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very distinctive. It's very different than the werewolves that you smelled and the werebears. So give me a nature check to see if you can place anything about this scent.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Okay, smells like a bat.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go right back into the hut,
Okay.
and I'm going to let them know.
Carolyn, take an inspiration point.
Man, we haven't seen one of those in a while.
Well,
Right.
I think she knew darn well it was dangerous to turn into a wolf and go to the cave, but she did it anyway. So, inspiration point.
Yay.
Seeing her as a wolf makes my tail wag. I don't even realize it.
I kind of side-eye you and pop out of a wolf form.
Yeah. So, Daro, you're still in werewolf form?
Yep.
All right. And Oven, you are explaining to him what you've discovered?
Yes, I have seen a Batman. That is what
Batman.
that was. Yes.
You
The
saw him
man-
or you smelled him?
Well, I saw the man-sized thing fly down, and it smells like a bat. The Batman.
Might be a bad
Smell
woman.
familiar?
You're asleep.
That's true. That's true.
Did it smell familiar to you? Have you, other than a bat, anything separating it from just being a man-sized bat?
Steve?
I mean, it smelled like a bat, and it was man-sized, and it could fly. That's all you got.
All right, that's all I got.
All right. Well, I'll keep my eye out for it.
Cool. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Daro,
Yes.
are you doing your watch in werewolf form?
Yes.
Give me a sanity check with disadvantage.
I don't do perception first?
No. You see the same types of things they saw just for free, because at this point, it's high traffic.
Yeah, 3.
Oof.
Raylan,
Mm-hmm.
nobody wakes you up. When the sun
Okay.
comes up, your companions, Throck and Oven, have already awoken to discover that you're still asleep and Daro's not there.
Good old times of
Very
Daro
familiar, right?
becoming missing. So we're all back up to full, right?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. I don't
everybody's
even think I'm missing anything.
everybody's had a long rest. That will include you, Daro.
Great.
So Raylan will say, I guess Daro got kidnapped or something.
Raylan, make your sanity check. You're also at disadvantage, by the way.
That's going to be 8.
Okay. So, guys, as Raylan's talking about Daro's absence, right around that time, the hut begins to collapse. And Raylan, as it does, you feel irresistibly that you have to run to the cave. On the way there, as you are running towards the cave opening, not running, but let's say power walking towards the cave opening, Throck and Oven, you witness Raylan transform into Zelios. But it's different than usual. Where normally he just has black skin, he gets a little taller, his hair turns white, sometimes he has the wings. This time, all of that happens, but there's also fur. And he's heading towards the cave. He's ceased speaking to you.
Meow.
Okay. Opposite of what we're going for here.
Well, Throck will follow.
Yep.
Or be alongside, really. And,
Oh, well, Oven.
yeah, if I really notice the fur, then be like, yeah, you finally came along.
You're growing up.
Okay. Zelios, you no longer recognize the people beside you, nor do you care about them. Your one and only motivation right now is to get into this cave because it is the place you have always wanted to be. And you're finally here.
Do I even speak English anymore, or do I still have can I still talk?
You can still talk if you have some reason to. It's hard for you to mentally focus on anything other than getting in there, though.
All right.
Not impossible if you have sufficient reason, i.e. if they give you sufficient distraction, you can maybe say something to them. But for now, you're not interested in them.
If I'm not interested, then I'm just continuing forward then into the cave.
All right. What about you two?
I mean, so this is what we're doing. And I don't know, let me see if I even noticed that Dar isn't there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said he's not there.
They already said it.
Oh. Yeah, waking up's really hard. You think Dar's already in there? He's good at that kind of thing.
Yep. I think he probably left without it.
Yeah, we're going with that? All right, cool. All right, yep. That's it then.
Okay.
Let's see what's in this cave and how big it is, even though I already know.
How do you already know?
Oh yeah, there's mud in there, and it's still pretty far in because I can shoot things really far, but it's small.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Not on Z.
So what? Well, hold on a second. This all went differently than I set up for. So Zelios is going first. Throck and Oven, what is the order in which you are following him? Does that look right?
Yeah.
Zelios, Throck, Oven.
If it's thin enough, or no, small enough that only one of us can fit in at a time, then yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Bringing up the rear. All right. As you guys come in, you find, similar to what was in the clearing when you arrived the other day, a few different lycanthropes just kind of sleeping around the inside of the place. Oh, hold on. Something's off with my layout here. I didn't notice that. Oh, that's odd.
Music come to the front.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, you see sleeping lycanthropes around the inside. Darrow.
Yep.
You have been sleeping in here.
I'll go.
You are curled up in a pile with a couple other werewolves. I want you to make a sanity check again as these guys come in and you see them.
Okay. With just normal.
Just
this time?
let me think. Yeah, do disadvantage.
But it's so warm right here. I don't want to get up. 2.
Okay.
Really embracing this werewolf form.
You cannot remember who you really are. You have forgotten that you're not really a werewolf.
I thought I was over this.
You were at one point. Check the Discord, please, Matt.
Discord, okay.
Perhaps I should open the Discord. Here it is. Okay. Check your DMs.
Do I see a wolf Matt get up?
Oh, no, I can't do it there. I gotta do it on this one.
He doesn't actually. He hasn't gotten up. He only lifted his head and looked at you and then put his head back down. Well, I will leave it up to him whether he has put his head back down.
Could you use Facebook Messenger? I don't have Discord installed on my iPad.
Okay, no problem.
It's on my phone, which is my camera, and if I minimize it, it's gonna make me disappear.
Gotcha. Where are you, though? That's what I'd like to know. Look at all these people. Look at all
I'm
these
right
people
here.
I never talked to. Okay. All right. I'm sending you what you need to play out the next little bit.
Cool.
Your hit points will be your own. Your armor class will be your own +1. Everything else is what it says there.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you gonna do, werewolf? When you see...
I'm still asleep, right?
No, you have seen them and failed to recognize them.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna growl at them, kind of posture aggressively.
All right. Well, here's what's happening. The lycanthropes that you were sleeping with... Where did I put Darrow? That's you. The ones you were sleeping with were actually wereboars. These two man-sized boar creatures stand up when you growl and look upon your friends.
There's a 40 to 50 feral hogs choke in there somewhere.
Okay. All right. Everyone roll initiative.
Man, I am just rolling great today.
I feel like you mean the opposite of the thing you said.
Yeah. That was like a party right outside my window.
I did not roll great either.
So AC and hit points are mine plus an AC +1, and then but all of the other stats are this.
Correct.
Okay. Then I got 3.
All right. Yeah, and you are able to use only the. Just a second. You're only able to use your bite and claws because you don't have the spear and you are not able to think to use the weapons you do have.
Yep.
All right. Yours was 3, you said?
Correct.
Throck?
7.
Probably felt some like hesitation in my soul somewhere. So
Yeah.
Zelios.
Same here.
I felt no hesitation. I rolled a 20, so I got 21.
Wow.
nice.
Oven.
4.
4?
Sheesh.
4.
You're going to have a roll-off with the werebores.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow, they got a 4. Jeez.
15.
Okay, you are 4A, they are 4B. So, obviously Zelios is first. Before anything else happens, Zelios, roll a wisdom check to see if you can tell who's who.
Probably can't. Oh. Man, this thing keeps on jumping out of the tray. It hits the tray and then goes off.
Control your roll, man.
All right. So wisdom saving throw 6.
You are not able to remember who your companions are. You experience kinship with the lycanthropes, and you are compelled to guard the den.
All right, Zelios turns around. Can you turn him around? And he kind of puts his chest up to Throck like this.
Mhm.
And then you start seeing lightning, start emitting from his body. And he does a lightning bolt right in front of you.
Whoa.
Dex save from Throck and Oven.
That'd be a 19.
11.
Throck passes.
Okay. So 8d6. I'm just using this calculator thing. It's 46 damage.
Ooh.
So Throck takes half.
Mm-hmm.
Oven takes all of it.
And as he's shooting it, Zelios yells a roar. That's like a beastie roar as he's doing it.
Okay.
He's like, "Rah!"
Okay. So the next thing that happens, as you guys are dodging the lightning, 2 black shapes flap down from the sky. They are werebats. They don't stand up, but there they are. And they are... Here's the thing. Although Zelios clearly has decided that he's one of them, they have not decided that. And they're going for Zelios. Both of them.
That was gonna be my next question. Where do I stand with Zelios?
Well, we'll get to that. We're gonna do checks on your turns.
Cool.
So this werebat comes down, and he's gonna bite Zelios. It's a miss. Then he's going to try. He actually has a scimitar. He's going to try and use that. That's also a miss. The other one's doing the same thing. Oh, the bite is a crit. So it's going to be...
Luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you lowered it from a 20 to a 19 on the die. So it's going to be 9 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are not going to have to do a con save because you're already cursed.
Mm-hmm.
So that is those 2 creatures. Next, Throck.
So is that like a, whoa, let's get going, yeah. All right. Well, sounds good. Goes into a rage, giving Temp points to Chaos and Awe.
That feature gives points to allies. Is that correct?
It gives, I'm pretty sure, for whoever
you
want.
choose.
Yeah.
Because if it's ally, if it says allies, it will not currently affect Zelios.
Okay. Let me just triple check. I got it right.
But allies from whose perspective?
Oh yes, it does say of your choice, so it will.
It does say of my choice.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't. I mean, he hit me, but I don't really. I mean, I'm Throck. I don't know.
Yeah. So 3 temporary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So here we go. Throck tries to push around to be able to get to the whereabouts.
Okay.
However
Zelios
that
is there, but I think you can probably. I'll say you can push past Zelios if you guys want to make opposed athletics checks.
I'm fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, heart's not really in it, but
What'd you get?
13.
Zelios?
10.
All right. Well, you shoot lightning at him, and he just shoves past you while healing you with cold magic.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go reckless on that first.
Okay.
One right there. Got a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and that is nice. 17 points of bludgeoning damage on the first.
Holy
there.
cow. Okay.
Yeah. He's still doing okay.
He's alive.
Well,
I don't know what you call okay.
26 to hit on that one.
Hit.
On the second attack, and on his there we go. Oh, yep, 17 more bludgeoning damage on that one.
You bring your maul down for the second time onto the werebat and pick it up off of a dead human.
All right.
By the way, if I haven't mentioned this before, the humans that you have seen in werewolf form and other lycanthrope form up here, they are all very pale-skinned, which is what the people of Lethia look like. So these people probably came here directly from Lethia, similar to the way you did.
Ooh ha ha.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn, Throck?
That is my turn.
Okay. Oven. Nope. Yes, Oven.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself.
Okay.
For 11.
Are you doing healing word?
Yep.
What's your word?
What about?
It is an expletive.
Okay. That creature did just die. Also, if you wanted to use a reaction.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great.
In that case, I will do. What level do I want to do it for, though? Is the real question. Another 6. So I'm going to do it for a 2nd level.
Okay.
2, and that's 6. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to use the Staff O' Murder.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and conjure a wall of ravens behind me.
Behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
Since I am the last in line.
Okay, we will use one of these things.
Actually, let's surround me.
Okay. Well, we'll just
Cover me
remember then. I don't have a
Yes.
token that's good for that. All right. Is that a 15-foot radius or a 30-foot radius?
30 foot.
Okay. Then, yeah, you guys are all enveloped in the ravens.
Okay.
Not Darrow, but Throck,
Nope.
Zalios, and the remaining werebat are all in the ravens.
Okay. What does that do?
Gives her cover. You guys can't see through the ravens. It's like being in the dark.
So we all can see.
Correct.
Wow. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, the heavily obscured is what you guys are.
Yeah.
So it's gonna mean basically you can't see each other, can't target each other until you get out of the cloud. Okay, so now it is the wereboars. They're gonna run for the last thing they saw, which was Throck, right into the ravens. That one falls over. This guy's coming up. He'll get to about there. So he's going to attack Throck. He will have disadvantage due to not being able to see, but it will be canceled out by advantage from the recklessness. So his attack is going to miss. And
Nice.
let's see what else. How many attacks does he get? 2. Ah, the second one hits for 10 bludgeoning. Throck, in the midst of this cloud of flapping chaos, you feel yourself bludgeoned by a giant tusk.
Ooh. Something just scratched my shoulder.
Yeah, it hurt. The other guy cannot reach you. So now, Darrow.
Mm-hmm.
Roll
Well, I guess
a sanity check.
Oh. Copy.
You are no longer at disadvantage, by the way. Now that combat has
Okay.
started, yours.
Doesn't matter. It's still a 5.
Okay.
Wow. Roll a different set of dice, dude.
I have switched every time.
Oh, man.
Okay, go
That's
get
the problem. You got the ugly out.
go get Roz's dice.
I think I have those here somewhere.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Well,
All
I don't
right.
know where they went.
Well,
Anyway.
you failed, so you are
Yep.
for this turn you are allied with the lycanthropes.
Awesome. I mean, the last thing I saw was Throck, so that's where I would go.
Okay. You will be
So
at
I rush
disadvantage
in
to attack him.
snarling. But it cancels, right? Because reckless.
Correct.
Sick. All right. Well, bite first. Yeah. That is 17.
Just hits.
And then claws. And that is 15.
Nope.
Okay, so the bite, I'll just take the standard, is just 6 piercing, and you have to succeed at a Constitution saving throw.
No, he doesn't, because you actually are not cursed.
You're right, I'm not.
Okie dokie.
You just think you are.
Yep. So I'm all up in your face, snarling and clawing and biting.
Yep.
We'll all try and just psych Throck up.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what hit me. I don't know what. But
I mean, for the amount of damage that I did, I'd probably just like bit your forearm or something.
yeah, it was 6 halves, so it was like 3. You just kind of.
Zelios.
Nod on you.
Zelios,
Yeah.
give me a sanity check.
Ooh. 7.
Okay. Nothing's changed. Do your worst.
Yeah. Well, I can't really see right now, right?
Correct.
Like what do I see? What does Zelios see right now? Just bats?
Birds.
Birds. If you were to turn
Birds.
around, you might be able to see Throck for a second. You'd still be at disadvantage to attack, but because he's so close to you, you could probably tell he's there through the birds.
Yeah, he'll probably do just that. He doesn't really see anything, so he turns around and he sees something and he attacks.
Okay.
So another thunderbolt in a straight line.
Through Throck?
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
So I'm hitting like everybody right now in front of me. So
Okay, you tell me, are you going to hit... If you're going from there through Throck, you're going to hit the werebat and the werebore.
yeah, the werebat and Darrow.
No, Darrow's off to the side too far. The lightning bolt's only 5 feet wide. Unless you want to target it specifically to hit Darrow. But Darrow is, as far as you can tell, Darrow is your ally because you're all
can't even
lycanthropes
see me.
together.
Is the lightning bolt only 5 feet wide?
Yeah.
Yep.
5 feet wide. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So if
Well,
you...
yeah. Well, obviously, if he can see Darrow, and he sees him as a lichen, he probably wouldn't target him.
Right.
So, yeah. So he just aims at Throck again.
Okay, and so by aiming at Throck, you will also hit the 2 lichens that are in line behind him. The
'cause I
bat's
don't see-
wing is just barely in.
because I don't see them. So.
Correct. All right.
Can't see it because it's a heavily obscured, so just a regular 17 save.
The deck save?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah,
What's
you saved again.
what's the number to beat?
15.
Okay, so both of
Wow.
the lycanthropes fail. What's the damage?
45 this time. 45.
Okay.
Holy cow.
You've killed the werebat.
I'm
great.
gonna
Some
go
room.
ahead. You've got Wait, can I do this again?
No, you're
No,
out of
that's-
reactions
that's what I
until you're. No, you can, because your reaction was actually before your turn last time. So
Yeah.
Yep.
it's a new round for you.
All right, you get 11 healing, Throck.
No, I don't think he does actually, because I think that your feature requires being able to see the
Oh.
creature that dies.
All the stuff that happens.
Yeah.
Cool. Then sorry, Throck.
No, that's all good. What creature died?
I am correcting myself. I'm reading the feature. The werebat died. It does not say anything about needing to see it, so you can heal Throck.
You have 11, Throck.
Woo! Okay.
I wonder if Gentleman 3000 intended for it to be site-based, but if he did, he didn't type it, so there you go.
Yep. But I mean, hey, if you understand death that well, you just kind of feel it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're in tune with the death.
Yeah.
That happened. I'll use it.
Okay, so
Oh, something just fell.
Zalios' turn is over, and this guy fell down. Oh gosh, his weapon arm is so long it puts him off balance on this uneven terrain. Okay, the bats are dead, so it's Throck's turn.
So tell me again, the boar kind of a creature, did it get hit by lightning?
No, you only hit the bat. You killed one of it. You spent both your attacks last turn on the bat, and you killed it.
No. I'm sorry. It was the lightning that I was asking about. If lightning killed a pig, basically.
No, it did not kill a pig. It killed a bat. It hit the pig, did not kill it.
It hit pig.
Yeah.
It did hit it.
Okay, that's what I'm going for, because I'm pretty sure Throck would smell bacon.
Oh, yeah. You smell
That's
fried
the next
bacon.
target.
Fried bat as well.
Oh, yeah. Throck smells bacon. Going for that.
Okay.
Opportunity.
No, Throck has not left melee range for you, so
Oh, okay.
he's
But
still right there. Yeah, Zalios. If you wanted an opportunity attack on Throck, you could take it.
Yeah.
Why not? You
Why
don't
not?
get those a lot, right?
But it's on disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Like, is he even gonna
Straight.
save from?
Not disadvantage, just straight.
It's just straight.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's still got the reckless thing in place. Yeah, that's right. Actually,
I
you
haven't gone reckless
you
yet.
haven't
No,
gone reckless.
Yep, you're right.
It is disadvantage. Yeah, this
Yep.
is a new turn, so reckless wore off.
Sorry.
It's all
Oh,
right.
it's fine. And so this is just a melee attack, right?
Yeah. Unless you have the War Mage feat, it has to be melee.
No, I don't have War Mage.
Yeah,
So
it's a great feat in this scenario.
in this scenario, yeah. I guess it'll be 13.
Yeah, no.
No.
Just kind of swipes at the.
Kind of swing at him with your wand and nothing happens.
I give Throck like a little like, yeah.
Dude, yeah. That's That, and
There's a
then
pat on
what
the back.
happens? It actually appears as a pat on the back, because I mean I'm loving this. This is like I just got hit with lightning. I just got hit with lightning again. It doesn't really feel good, but there's something about it that it's kind of ooh ha ha. So yeah, and one more little thing. That's still within the ravens, right? Like, is that still?
It is still within the ravens. So
Yeah.
you have disadvantage on attack, which means there's not much. You pretty much have to go reckless if you want to roll normally.
Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. So, but whoa, really bad. 13 to hit.
Hold on, I think that might actually hit. These guys suck. Yeah, you got him.
Great, great. Gonna eat some bacon. That's 15, 16. Yep, 16
Okay.
points of bludgeoning damage. So that little thing, and we're just gonna do it again if it still doesn't die.
It has not died. It's taken your hits like it's no problem.
Oh yeah, like 26 or something.
That's a hit.
So here we go. Oh wait. Yeah, 18 points of bludgeoning damage that time.
All right, you have knocked it to the ground, smashed its head open, and it turns into a naked guy.
Great. Do I smell any other pig?
Yep.
Yeah, gonna go for the smell. And then I'm gonna, in the process,
That was that opportunity for me.
Yes.
I don't really know who you are yet, do I?
No, you
Okay.
can tell it's Darrow because he still has his clothes and gear.
Oh, right. Well, then it's gonna do the little rage thing. Give him and me some 3 temporary hit points.
All right.
As a step forward to him.
Darrow, what was your attack roll?
It's miss. It's like 7.
Okay. All right, that's Throck's turn. Oven.
Yep.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
Okay. On who?
I guess it doesn't really matter because I can't really see, right?
Correct. Well, technically, heavily obscured doesn't mean you can't see them exactly. It means you can't target them, but this is not an attack roll.
Right.
So you could target them with a spell, but an attack roll would be at disadvantage. However, I've kind of been ruling that people can't see each other if they're too far away because birds.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could target Zalios from where you are. If you wanted to get Pigman, you're going to have to go closer.
And Zalios is currently not facing me?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna... How much closer do I have to get?
You'll have to be within 10 feet of him.
Can I do it right?
Or you
Well,
could,
I guess it would be right in front of Zalios. So it's like right in between Zalios and Darrow? So it hits
no,
them
there's
both?
actually not enough hits both Zalios and Darrow. Okay, if you're trying to hit them, then yes. I was going to say no because I thought you were trying to miss them.
Well, no, I'm trying to snap them out of it.
Okay. All right, yeah, you can do it.
Cool. Gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So, Darrow, you get disadvantage on your saving throw.
Yeah, because you're a shape changer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a con.
Con save.
Okay. Uh, 14.
That's a disadvantage?
That's disadvantage. I got a 12 and a 15.
Nice.
Did he fail or pass?
Well, the con's 13.
Okay. What about Zalios?
I have to do a con save?
Yep.
Yep.
That's 18.
Okay, you both passed. You're both going to take
Which-
half of 2d10.
It's actually 3d10.
Half of 3d10.
Oh.
So
Upcast
half
it.
of 20.
10 each. Radiant damage.
I am resistant to radiant, so half of that too.
All right, 5 for you.
Yep.
I howl.
It is unconvincing.
Zelios feels something warm. He's like, it kind of felt like my mother's like hand when she was like rubbing my skin.
Wow. She used to slap you a lot, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Rubbing your skin with sandpaper.
All right. Is that the entirety of your turn, Oven?
I believe that is all I can do, yes.
Okay. All right. Throck, you're being attacked by a wereboar.
Cool.
The first one is a... it comes at you with a maul, actually, for 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 bludgeoning.
I'm used to being hit by that.
Yeah, and then his tusks miss you.
Of course they do.
Yeah. And that uses up his turn. He's the only one left. So now it is Darrow.
Darrow, you are going to make the con save too.
Yeah, make the con save.
Still with disadvantage?
Yes.
13 this time.
Is that... Well, I mean, the save is a 13, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to call that a pass.
All right,
Is that
so
still,
then
so,
You'll take
reroll
half
damage.
of 2d10.
you're going to take another 10.
Or 3d10, yeah.
Oops, wrong one.
I'm really just trying to get you out of the shape that you're currently in.
Yeah, right? That's clever.
Would that take me out if it hits me?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you failed
Yeah.
the save, it would hit you. If it would revert you to your true form, yeah.
That's hilarious. It's like the dice
Yeah.
gods are like, nope, you're going to be a werewolf today.
Yeah, all the only saves you've passed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
literally.
super clever,
Yeah.
but it just isn't working.
All right, but now you will make the sanity check.
All right. Sane or not sane? Oh my goodness, 4.
Okay, kill your
All right,
friends.
it's one of those nights, folks.
I'm gonna keep going after. I'm gonna jump. I can't jump on Throck's back, huh? I don't have.
Sure.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna run
Why
up to
not?
his back and start chewing on him again.
Yeah, I don't understand why you couldn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure why not either.
Still disadvantage. Where am I at right now?
Yeah, you guys are still
Straight.
within the Ravens, unless Oven chooses to stop the Ravens.
But it's a straight roll.
Wait, the Ravens is not concentration, is it?
No,
Okay.
I turned my staff into the ravens.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Nice try, though.
straight copy. All right,
Well, I'm just saying, it's happened to me a
bite.
lot where I'm like, concentration? I don't know.
I crit failed my bite.
Yeah,
so
that
I'm
is
just like trying to chew on your back and just getting hair.
you got a bag. You got a bag in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm just chewing on the bags, and then I'm gonna claw at you. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna hit. It's like 9.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm just
You're
on your
beating
back
the
clawing. Yep. Snarling.
Carolyn, I am realizing that I did not, when I created the Staff of Murder, I did not write in a way for you to end the effect early if you choose. I'll say you can do so with a bonus action on your turn.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna.
I know, but if you wanted to, it's a bonus
Yes.
action. So, Darrow, you missed both your attacks?
Yeah, I'm just on his back, like on the bags, attacking him.
She will
Okay.
never end it.
Zelios, make your con save.
All right. Wait, it's a con save or a wisdom save?
It's,
a
you
con
got both
save.
because you're still in the moonbeam. Con saves for the moonbeam.
Oh. Okay, okay. 19 for the con?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you don't have disadvantage on that.
Nope.
So it's gonna be, is that 5? Whatever, half. whatever half of 5 is, so another 2, I guess.
Plus another half because I'm I'm resistant.
Well,
so
so it was 11, so half of that, and then half of that is 2.
Okay.
All right, and now Zelios, when you're done marking the damage, you're gonna make your wisdom save this round with advantage.
Okay. 2 dice. There we go. So 20 and a 17.
Okay, so here, those 2 dice represent the 2 other people in your head. And Zelios, you physically feel yourself get sacked by both Raylan and Rod. And you are yanked away from the forefront of the consciousness and revert to Raylan form. You are in control of yourself again.
So, like Raylan...
Get out of the moonbeam.
Raylan, like, as soon as Brandon gets control, he's like, man, that guy was acting weird. Where's all these ravens come from?
I'm just gonna yell, "Welcome back, monkey boy."
Are you there?
Yep.
All right. Who are we fighting?
Not Throck.
Not Throck. Okay. So Raylan starts looking around. Does he see Throck or?
I'll say that you have enough instinctive memory of the space from when Zelios was here that you can find Throck.
Okay.
And at this distance, you can now see the wereboar.
Dang. So, but isn't Daro on top of Throck right now?
Yes, but you also can recognize Daro because of his gear, like everyone else can.
Oh. Okay. All right. So.
By the way, I just measured. You 3 are all within the ravens, but the wereboar is actually outside.
Okay.
So you could see him clearly if you take one more step.
Yeah. Can I get outside of the ravens?
Yeah, like pretty much there is outside.
All right. All right. So I'm just gonna do a chaos bolt on the raven. I mean, not the raven, on the hog.
Touch my ravens.
Okay.
Do. All right, that's going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And Chaos Bolt is always cool. Ooh, I got the double.
Okay.
So I get to shoot the target.
There are no other targets unless you choose to shoot Daro.
No, it's not a choice.
It's not a choice.
To
It's chaos.
Oh, I
Yep.
see. I did not realize.
Oh,
chaos.
yeah.
Haven't read the spell in a while. All right. Well,
Yeah.
you can shoot Throck or Daro. Oven's too far away. Can't see her.
Or yourself.
I'm gonna hit Throck.
Yeah. There we go.
It just seems. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7 damage for the first one,
Okay.
and then it says I gotta make a new attack roll against Throck, against the new target. Does 16 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so it misses. All right.
All right. What was the damage type on the werebore?
It was cold.
Okay.
Cold damage.
He sucks that up pretty good. Okay, so that's him, or that's your turn. Anything else for your turn there? You have a bonus action or anything?
No.
Okay. Throck, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of the accolades from everybody. I gotta go for this. Gonna get this pig.
Yeah, the pig is not, like I said, is not within the range of the ravens, and you're right on the edge, so you can see him to attack normally.
Well, great. We're gonna do that, but in a reckless type fashion.
I know.
And let's see. Am I gonna? Yeah, I think I'll take a really deep breath before I do this. Just take a deep breath. Yeah, for a second wind.
Oh, good idea.
For 7 more there. Yeah, give myself just a little bit of. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, all right. 17 on the first one.
It's a hit.
Okay. See, this is what I'm all supposed to feel like. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Not super great. Then reckless on the other one. A little bit less to hit. 15 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay. That one is 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So there you go. That's what happens.
Okay. Good throcking. Oven, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and move that moonbeam to where Darrow is.
Okay. Darrow,
Just do a little bit of a singeing.
Yeah.
Four.
By the way, there is official ruling on this. You moving the moonbeam into Darrow's space does not count as Darrow entering the space. So he's not going to have to make the save till his turn.
Okay. I'll just keep my roll then, which was a 4.
Okay. All right, what else you got, Oven?
Huh. So, let's see, what else? Since I'm just moving the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Moving the moonbeam.
Yeah, but even moving it is an action.
Yeah. Two. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and give myself another 6 with Healing Word.
Okay.
Same explicative.
Yep.
Okay. Werebore is up, and he's going for Throck.
Sure.
Makes the same roll twice. They both whiff. Yeah, that's it. That's all he's going to do.
Okay.
So, Darrow, now make that con save. You did. It's a 4. You
4.
failed it. You revert to your true form, and you no longer believe yourself to be a lycanthrope.
But you also take damage.
You also take
How
the
much
damage. How much?
14.
14 radiant.
I really hope that you are okay.
I'm fine. So as I turn back, I have a piece of the bags in my mouth, and I'm just like hanging off it, like awkwardly. I let go, and I just kind of pat it for a second, and then I'll turn and attack the boar because I'm seeing clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. I'm going to just attack him with my Moonblade.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a leaner. Yeah. A lot, like 23.
Yeah, you got him.
Great. I didn't even add the flanking, but didn't need it. I'm not going to use... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I am going to add my... what is that thing called? Divine Smite to my blade.
Okay. And I assume sneak attack as well?
Yes, sir. Drop that dice, so I'll just use the bronze. That's not even... that's like one of the worst ones. 21.
21 damage?
21 damage. With like 9 of it being radiant.
Okay. All right. Raylan, your turn.
So that guy's still up?
Yes.
Hmm.
And at this point, everyone except Throck and Oven are outside the Ravens. Throck is right on the edge, so they're not really affecting his ability to attack.
All right, Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
It's a 17 to hit.
It's a hit.
Okay. Then... Man, I got another double. It's just happening today.
Okay.
At the worst possible time.
This time it's fire. So.
Okay. Hold on a second. I have something for you.
12, 13, 14.
Fire 14?
14 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Fire 14.
Okay. Here's the thing. I just remembered. What's the spell? Chaos Bolt? I gotta read the spell. Check the wording for something, because I may be able to save if you guys roll the same number. Yeah, I'm gonna rule that it's allowed. You can target the Ravens with the second bolt if you want.
Really?
Yeah, they have an AC and hit points. They're technically a swarm, so yeah, you can target the Ravens.
Doesn't that mean we've been hit? Doesn't that mean we've just been hitting the Ravens this whole time?
Technically, the lightning bolts probably should have hurt them.
Yeah.
But anything else wasn't targeting them.
There's probably tons of Ravens on the floor right now.
Oh yeah. Well, they don't fall to the ground. They actually, if any of the Ravens that die, just sort of poof.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna see if the second attack hits Throck.
Okay.
So.
You know you're not on the lycanthrope side anymore, right?
Yeah, but I have to choose. It doesn't just go anywhere.
But I'm saying you could have chosen the Ravens.
Could choose the Ravens.
Oh, I could choose the Ravens.
Throck.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't care. I do, but I don't.
I mean, because the way I'm visualizing it is that the fire is hitting the guy from the back, and it's
Yeah,
just and the
loving it.
fire is just falling on top of Throck
All right.
It's just
as
Yeah.
it's going through.
That's fine. What's
It's
the
not like
what's the
Is
attack
the
roll on
raven.
Throck?
I'm good with this.
23.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. So I got a 7 and a 3, which is. But I'm gonna continue it as fire. So
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh,
16
boy.
fire. So it's like the fire hits that guy and then it goes over him and it just hits Throck.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
After
That's
which it is Throck's turn.
All right. Well, I mean, there's bacon cooking in front of me. Got a little on me, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never cook bacon without a shirt on.
Well, never cook bacon first.
Matt, we lost your video.
Well, that's something that happened. I went reckless and I got 2 at ones.
Oh boy.
So the first attack, getting a little distracted by the fire probably. Yep.
Okay.
Just making me more angry for the second attack. Oh, good mercy. That's it's still a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's good. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And I go and I use my little rage thing and give everybody 3 temporary around.
Nice.
But cool. Well, obviously not the pig.
Okay. You have killed it. I am. Oh, Matt's coming back, I think. Very gradually.
I'm gonna go ahead and oops. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. Wait, what the hell am I doing? That's not what I want to do. It's a 3d8. You got 17. Throck.
Okay, thanks for that.
Oh, that's from Life from Death?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. You guys are now out of initiative.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Nice.
All right. So the mental strain of everything that has happened causes Darrow to pass out. But the rest of you stand in this cave, smelling of lycanthropes, and for another, 40 seconds or so, filled with ravens.
Hey.
Darrow regains consciousness. Darrow, you find yourself you passed out after the wereboar was killed. You passed out from the mental strain that you were under, but you wake up a moment later on the floor.
Can I retcon that to say that I passed out from being cold because I don't have my fur anymore?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. No, it could be mental.
Yeah.
Either way, he wakes up to Throck starting to try to pick him up.
All right.
Hi, Throck. I'm gonna let him
Cool.
pick me up.
So
Did you move me into the cave?
Okay. Are you dropping the ravens at this point?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up the staff. And if
Okay.
you could move me not in the doorway.
Like there?
Yeah.
Okay. So as Oven enters the cave proper, you guys see the cloud of ravens suddenly flap back into a staff which forms in her hand. And now you guys are here.
That's gonna look ooh, ha, ha.
To both your right and left, the cave continues around in what looks like it probably comes back together on the other side. So it's essentially a very wide tunnel going both directions. But right here, there is the makings of a den. Where Darrow was sleeping, there are bags laid out in a circle. Some of them seem to be like forming the kind of, almost like a nest, like an outline. The circle was marked with possibly stolen or perhaps just dropped possessions. Lots of bags, some clothes, a few sticks.
Hey, I carry the bags. I'll go look at the bags. See
Okay.
what's in there.
Mostly what's in the bags are rations and some
I eat half
clothes.
of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But there, you do find also two jars with sealed lids.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, Throck,
Yeah.
you don't taste very good.
I
Blah,
mean,
blah, blah, blah.
oh,
Got hair in my mouth.
was that you?
Are you back to regular form, Darrow? Right?
Yes, I
Like
was
regular-
forced back to it.
He's actually
Regular-
back to true form.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's back in white-skinned changeling form.
I probably shouldn't be a werewolf again.
When you say sealed jars, do you mean like you have to break them to open them, or just like mason jar with a lid, kind of?
Just like a mason jar with a lid. And in fact, I'd like you to roll a history check when you find them.
I would love. Yes, that's 6.
Okay, they seem familiar, but you're not sure why.
I want to open one and smell it.
Okay, when you open it, the same history check applies. It's full of a black, sticky gunk, but you can't recognize it. However, once the lid comes off, Darrow, Zalios, and Oven may all roll the history check.
Cool.
I mean, I feel like I already know what it is, right? But I got a 15.
Okay.
Where's my 19?
Raylan?
15.
Okay, all three of you immediately recognize the awful, awful smell of the black, sticky, disgusting, lumpy healing salve that Elon gave you guys, made by Kalar Amon, which healed 3 of you, but put Oven into a coma.
All that stuff.
There is enough.
You look over.
There is enough here for about 6 uses. Each
Wow.
use will heal 10 hit points. But
Don't
not
give
for
any to
Oven.
Oven.
It will heal Oven, but it will also cause problems in a delayed reaction.
As you look over, you see Throck starting to stick his finger in it.
Yeah. What? Throck.
Yeah.
You shouldn't touch that. Well, here, you put it in your bag for now.
No, yeah, but my rock went in here.
Your
Hold on.
rock. Wait, your
Yeah, my
rock
rock.
went in there.
Yeah, I threw a rock in here. It went in the mud right here. It's
I don't.
right. It's probably
Like that.
it's
You mean it went through the lid?
look. I don't know how this works. I slung the rock in. It hit mud. I know because I didn't hear it, and I found the mud. So.
Oh, I was in here when you threw it. Let me remember where it landed. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. Found it. I grabbed just a rock off the ground.
Deception check.
Great.
And the inside, I guess?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, sure.
I mean, good luck. It is like 27.
Thank God for rogues.
But now, look. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I rolled a 2, so 1.
Yeah. That's it. That's actually, not only is it the same rock, you recognize it because it's your favorite rock. You kept that one in the sling, and you didn't even mean to use it earlier. Yeah.
Man, thank you, dog. Look,
dude, I'm here to help you out.
That's my favorite one. I should have used these polished junk that's in here, but I thank you.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
All right.
I had it back to you.
His name is Shock.
His name is Shock.
Shock the rock.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Rock's pet rock Shock.
So Daro and Zalios, you guys are.
Oh, it's Raylan right now.
Of course, Daro and Raylan, you guys are at this point. You have adjusted to the mental effects of this place, but for Throck and Oven, now that you have been in here a while, I'm going to need you to make another sanity check, each of you.
Water doing that.
15.
I'm gonna talk to Throck and be like, "Sorry, Throck, for attacking you, by the way."
Throck, what's your sanity check?
Oh, it was a nat 1.
A nat 1. Okay.
So that makes it,
Okay. So Throck, have you ever, like, that sensation of when something is horrible and you know it, but you can't look away? Like, you're going to see something disgusting or something violent, and you're not going to like it, but you can't not look?
Yeah.
That is the sense that is drawing you around the corner.
So I gotta see it. But,
it may very well be your death, but you gotta know. And it is, you can go either direction and find it on the other side.
Okay, I go left.
Your
and
left.
And go.
Your left will be that way. And as you start to round the bend, does anyone want to react to Throck's leaving?
Yeah, because I was trying to talk to him and he just kind of walked away. I'm like, Throck, did you hear me? I guess he doesn't care. I'm gonna go with him.
Gotta see this.
Throck still has the jars in his hand.
Yep.
Hey, Throck, put the jar in your bag. Throck.
Yep.
As you get to that corner, suddenly the cave that you guys are in shudders. And you hear a deep inhalation of breath. And you hear a voice say, "It cannot be. How?" And then you start to feel thuds of impact, like footsteps.
I'm gonna create my shadow, and
Where?
and just keep it. I'm closer to Throck now, but not like on him. And then my shadow, I guess, would be right behind me.
Okay.
Because I was like yelling at him.
Okay. And Raylan.
Yeah.
Well, when you guys hear that voice, you hear in your head Radomir Utgas say, "Wait a minute. I think I recognize that."
Who is it?
Oh my God. Oh no. Run! Run!
Guys, I think we should run.
And
Yo.
right then, the cave shutters again and the entrance collapses.
Of course it does.
Classic.
Thanks,
Oh.
Steve.
Sure,
Guys,
you're
hold
welcome,
on.
guys.
Throck's
What I
not
got?
coming anyway.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
And
Throck.
Throck. I start running towards Throck.
the ceiling in this cave is about 50 feet high. And you see coming towards you, sailing through the air as if from a mighty leap, a gigantic man thing in the shape with the head of a bull and a warhammer in each hand. And when he crashes to the earth, he stands up straight, looks down at Throck, because he's a little taller, looks down at Throck and bellows, "Those are mine!" And Raylan, you hear in your head, "We're all going to die." And that's where we're taking our break.
Huh.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Well,
Good one.
Good
oh boy.
cliffhanger for the break.
All right, guys. We have 10 minutes. It's 10:13 where we are, so we'll see everyone back at 10:23. And hopefully Canuck is still awake. Hopefully he's awake in 10 minutes.
Boy.
We'll see you then to find out exactly what's going on right now.
Indeed.
Oh.
Oh my God.
All right, we're back.
Woo.
Okay.
Everyone still
Roll
with
initiative?
us? Yeah, we're gonna roll initiative. By the way, I did check. This Minotaur is 8 inches taller than Throck.
Wow.
8 inches.
Se-
Wow.
It's 6
small
foot
size.
6'7" to 7'5" is what it is.
Wow. That's really.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna turn a page. Get a fresh pair of pages here for our new combat. Darrow.
Initiative of 14.
Initiative of 14. Okay. Throck.
21.
Raylan.
16.
Oven.
17.
You're gonna have a roll off with Born.
Again?
Yeah.
Not 20.
Okay, Oven is 17A. Okay. Throck, you have just fought a whole range of man-shaped animals, and this one looks like a bull. It has just landed in front of you. It has leapt an incredible distance, and it is staring down at you, yelling, "Those are mine." And as you hear its voice, your hammer, your maul, and your gauntlets resonate with it, and you recognize the sound of the very same bellowing roar that you heard in your head when you first picked these objects up. And you are first in initiative.
Nice.
Oh man. What is Throck gonna do? because these are clearly mine, but I know you. I kind of know you. But I don't like that you're trying to take my stuff, so I'm going to go into a rage.
Rage accepted.
Yeah. But I'm going to do that weird thing where I'll hold my action to, if he gets aggressive, I'm going to whack him.
Understood.
You try. No. Yeah. No.
So
Okay.
it's almost like an intimidation check.
These are mine.
What's funny about this situation is Throck thinks he hasn't gotten aggressive yet.
Right. Yeah. We're just look. We're just having an understanding.
Yep.
Happens all the time on the Untamed steps.
Yeah.
Oven, you're next.
There's also 3 temp hit points. Nobody should have, like, it hasn't gone away yet, and it doesn't stack. But Dar, if you lost it,
I will take. Yep, I lost it for sure.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
It's only 10 feet, so nobody else gets it.
Yeah, that's all.
Oven, here you are.
Indeed. There I am. Do we want wolves? We want wolves.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting if there's more wolves coming.
We want wolves then, I think.
Wolves coming up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would like 4 of them behind me and 4 of them in front of me.
Okay. Okay. Just gonna bump over the shadow a little bit to make room for the wolves. I'll assume Raylan turned around at the noise. Oh, and the entrance is blocked off, like right there. So there is a little bit of an alcove you could step into. Okay, there we are. Oh, I see that the entrance is not on camera. So it's blocked off right there. All right, anything else, Oven? Carolyn?
Sorry, I muted my mic. I said no.
Okay. Well then, the giant bull man is going to look down at Throck, his eyes turning red even as he stares at you. And you see, now that you're closer to him, that even though he is huge and thickly muscled and covered with fur, there's something about him like that doesn't look quite real. There's like, as he moves, there's like a black trail, like almost like echoes as his arm moves through the space. And if he catches the light right, you're pretty sure you can see his skeleton. But if you don't look closely, he looks like a regular living creature. It's more like you can barely tell, you know. But he looks down at you, and he's gonna shoot out both of his hands and grab the handle of your maul. And you are gonna make an athletics check to hold on to it.
Okay. Oh, was not expecting that, I guess. 15.
31.
Yeah.
So he yanks the hammer of thunderbolts out of your hands. However, when he reached for it, he dropped his own weapons. There are 2 one-handed light hammers on the ground, which you may snatch up if you are so inclined on your turn.
Well,
this has not happened to you since you were a child. Someone has taken something from you against your will that you were holding, and he did it. He did it easily.
And I'm gonna take my attacks now.
Okay, you know what? Because you had the readied action,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to let you do your attacks with the hammer before he grabs it.
Mm-hmm.
Because your trigger was if he gets aggressive. So when he moved out his hands to grab the hammer, you should have attacked right then. So
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So, and of course I do reckless on that. I mean, there's no sense in not. 23 to hit for the first.
hit.
Okay. 17 bludgeoning for the first.
Okay.
And then the second attack is a little bit more than that.
Okay.
For 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
All
So
right.
2 17s, and then he snatches it. Oh, well now that's okay.
Yep. He's got it now.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna get it now.
All right. So you have nothing in your hands as of this moment. And so he has snatched it. That's going to be his action. Let me see what he can do next. Okay. He's going to enter a rage.
Oh.
And that's his bonus action. So, that's him. Raylan, you're next. You are behind all the wolves and Oven and Darrow and Darrow's Shadow and then Thrug. And then the enemy.
Oh, well,
So, like,
first,
what's going on back there?
Well, first Raylan says, it's like, do you know this thing, old man?
He says, "This is Born, one of the most terrifying warriors of the First Age. He should be eons dead. But this explains everything."
Well,
Yep.
Raylan's gonna be like, do you know how we beat him? Do you know weakness?
He has none, except his own bestial nature, which he struggles to control. If chaos magic has infected this place and he were somehow called here, it explains the lycanthropy. It is Born's own struggle to control the beast, leaking out into those around him.
Oh, so he's the source then.
I strongly suspect it is so.
Man. Raylan says, did you know him personally?
We met on several occasions. He died at least twice that I know of. It makes no sense that he should be here, but sometimes, with mighty heroes like him, they just keep coming back.
Well, Raylan gets, can you move Raylan where Dara is?
Yeah.
And Raylan says, well, you're going to meet him again. And he's going to turn into Rod.
He's turning into Rod?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're gonna meet him again, brother.
Just a moment.
Oh yeah. And he made him get up out of his chair.
Transcending time.
Good.
And games and planes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Man, I just gotta find the rod. There we go. Okay.
So are you giving control to Rod then?
Full control.
All right. Okay, I gotta pull up Rod's sheet, but I gotta use it. I gotta use it with Raylan's spell slots, because he only has access to the physical abilities that you have, despite his greater knowledge.
I still have some spell slots left, so you can do some stuff.
All right. I'm going to have to reload your page to see. When you take control back, you will have to reload the web page to
That's fine.
see the changes that I will have made.
That's fine.
Okay, what do you got? You got some spell slots. All right, no problem. So the first thing, you just spent, what was it that you just cast? Alter Stealth? So that was your action.
Yeah, that was my action, yeah.
All right.
But you can still talk or whatever.
Yeah, you have, I'm going to actually say that the conversation you and Rod had used up all the time there was for talking.
Okay.
But you are, just to double check, if you checked off the spell slot already, I show 2 expended second level spell slots and 1 remaining.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
There should be 1 remaining for a second.
So you guys stand there and you see Radomir Utgast appear in place of Raylan. And what can Rod do as a bonus action?
What are you playing at, Raylan?
Nothing! Rod had not do anything as a bonus action. Oh wait, I think I have the wrong sheet for him here. One second, guys. Sorry, I think I pulled up the wrong Radomir Utgast.
No worries.
I need the higher level version. All right, here we go. Okay, so Rod is going to look down, see that he is now here, and then he's going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself, take the dash action, and go way the hell back there.
Okay. Does he make a reaction? Like, does his face?
Oh yeah, he's terrified.
Okay, all right.
He told you to run, and you didn't, so now he's running. Okay, that was cool. Take an inspiration point, which I will not use it. You may use it if you live.
Can you mark it on my sheet?
Oh, good point. Yeah, I will. Daro's next.
Since I didn't hear any of that,
But you did see
Well, you
Rod
did-
appear and then run.
Yeah, but I didn't hear any of the. Anyway,
you did hear Raylan say, "Well, you're about to face him again." So
yeah, but I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell, "Are you the source of the curse?" Doesn't matter, and I'm gonna. I saw him attack Throck, so I'm gonna go in and. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I am actually gonna first raise a hand and call down the blessing of Arathis upon Throck, myself, and Oven, and we are now blessed
All right. That's.
by Arathis.
Is that +2 or plus 1d4?
It's a 1d4 to, let me see.
So
double check it.
basically any d20 roll.
Yep.
Okay.
So all three of you guys can add a 1d4 to your d20 rolls.
Nice. Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, Throck.
Thank you, Arathis, for your blessing.
Throck, you are up.
I tell you, old man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I do one more thing?
I don't know.
I am going to send my shadow forward to flank the beast.
All right. Go ahead, Throck.
I've been meaning to have a reason to use this again. Pulls out the old stone maul
Okay.
Oh.
and goes reckless on his butt.
Yeah, you do.
Add 2. And D4.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Plus 2. Great. So that's 14, 16, 22 to hit on the first one.
Okay, he takes half of it.
All right. Well, no. Well, that's 22 to hit. So
Oh, of
then
course.
it's,
I just assumed.
22 to hit.
I just assumed.
16 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
with old trusty. Second attack, of course. That's gonna be. Oh no, that's not good. But we'll see what happens. 11, 18. This is a little bit better than I thought. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nope. Yep. Okay. And that is 3, 6, 7, 8, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And then gonna use action surge and take 2 more swings at him. Dang, that's a little worse. 6, 9, 16. Nope, 18
It's a hit.
to hit. Yep. Okay. And that is 4, 7, 11, 13 points of bludgeoning damage on that one. And the last one there is, that's a 14 on the die, so that's going to be a lot. 4 more. Yeah, all right. So
Yeah, it's
a
a
little
hit.
more than 18.
It's a hit.
And I'm going to 4, 8, 9, and 14 points of bludgeoning damage on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna do just why not do a little rage effect and give the shadow 3 points of temporary hit points.
All right.
So that's it. And then look at him and go, it's still mine. I want to pick it up when you fall.
Okay, here's what actually happened.
Okay.
He reached for the thing. You hit him twice. He yanked it from you easily, as though taking it from a child. And then, while the shadow kind of runs up around him through your field of vision, you pull out your stone maul and you wail on him 4 times, all while he is still standing there holding this thing, looking at it like an old friend that he hasn't seen in a long time, and getting angrier and angrier. And you see like veins in his eyes, like in a cartoon, where his irises have turned red and they're just getting veiny now. And your maul attacks are just bouncing off his muscles like a punching bag or something. Like it's just doing nothing. And then he looks down at you, ready to fight. Oven, you're up.
Okay.
Cool. How are you looking, Throck?
Mad.
Bad?
Mad.
Well, and I'm not doing great, but doing better in a minute.
Yeah, you are.
By the way, a little bit of a retcon. When Throck used the maul, it's a two-handed maul. Both of them are two-handed mauls. So when you attacked the creature born, you would have dropped the jars of salve on the ground at your feet.
Yep.
So that's where those are.
Is multiple jars, or is it one jar with multiple servings?
2 jars with 3 uses each.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead, Oven.
Well, now you're going to be a T-Rex.
Wow. Okay.
Sure. Why not?
This is an
Step
interesting
on those
battle.
jars.
Wow. Does he not hit the ceiling?
No, it's a very high ceiling. I already described Born jumping through it.
50 feet.
Okay.
Wish I hadn't, because I would have disallowed the T-Rex. But all right. What else?
Man, I want to know Born's reaction to that.
Nonplussed.
Well, that's all I'm going to do for now.
What about the wolves?
Oh, yes, the wolves, indeed. The wolves will go ahead. I will send 4 of them to attack.
The 4 that were in front of you, I assume?
Yep. So...
Okay. Go ahead. They all get advantage and +2.
20. And so 19, 19, 19, 20, 18.
Well, you only sent 4.
Oh, sorry.
19, 19, 19, 20. They all hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's going to make 4 strength saving throws. Does 18 pass?
I am going to say yes.
Yeah, I think it does by a lot. And that was his
Yeah.
lowest. He rolled a 3 on that die and got an 18.
Wow. All right. So 2d4
But yeah, let me know the damage, of course.
yes. 4 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 7, and 7.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So the wolves are biting at him. He's just kind of kicking his legs and like shaking them off. But they are puncturing. There is blood. Okay, and now it's his turn. He's going to look down at these wolves, and then he's going to look back up to Throck, and he's going to attack.
Sure.
Do you have the stat block still, Throck?
Yes. Yes, somewhere I do.
It's
I was actually looking. So, character. Yeah. Do I keep the rage?
yes. No. You lose your class features when you get polymorphed. If it were wild shape, you could keep the rage, but it's not.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's okay.
Okay, so it's 34 and 33 to hit.
Yeah, it kind of hits.
Okay, damage is
Yeah.
going to be 14 bludgeoning and 17 bludgeoning.
All right. Okay.
All right. So that's his action. For his bonus action, he is going to turn into a dire wolf.
Born is?
Yep, he's wild shaping.
Yep. Now, wild
Wow.
shape, you do keep your rage.
Yes.
Yep.
He is the perfect blend of barbarian and druid.
It's the worst. So is he still in direwolf? Is that a large creature?
Dire wolf is large, yes.
It is large. Okay.
But wild shaping is an action.
Nope, he is circle of the moon. He has
Yeah, I'll
Got
heard that one.
action.
I mean, this is a great character.
Yeah, he is combat wild shaped.
Yeah.
He's a totem warrior barbarian and a circle of the moon druid. So he's the most animal version of a barbarian, and he's the most barbarian version of a druid.
Well then.
Yeah, he's I should have cast some spells before I started raging, but I didn't. That's his turn. He's not gonna move at all. Wait, where's the dire wolf? Next is Rod, which I guess is still me. Radomir Utgast is gonna take his turn. Joshua? Do you remember off the top of your head, does rage do anything to fear effects?
So only certain kinds of barbarians, or maybe at a higher level.
Okay. That's what I
But
thought.
I think that it's the type of barbarian. But otherwise, yeah, you can be feared as a enraged.
Okay. Highest level spell slot is 4. I I see. Okay. Radomir Utgast is going to cast Magic Missile at level 4.
Okay.
Magic Missile is an automatic hit spell. And it's... Okay. 3, 7, 9, 13, and 16. So it does 16 force damage to Born, which Rage does not help with at all. All right. You guys have taken off a good chunk of his health here. It's now Daro.
All right. So I'm gonna run underneath the T-Rex.
Born is now a dire wolf. There he is.
And just spear him with my sword.
Ugh.
With every. Oh no, I'm sorry. First, I'm gonna point at him. You are my enemy, and it's my vow of enmity, channel divinity thing. So I get advantage. Then I'm gonna rush at him with my sword and just try to spear him with it.
Okay.
Non-natural 20.
It's a hit.
Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I'm gonna add a another divine smite onto that. One, two, three. Much better this time. $34. And then 10 of that is radiant.
And what's the other 24? Piercing?
Piercing.
Okay. Well, his rage still counts, so that gets cut in half to 12. And then how much was the radiant damage?
10.
Okay. He's no longer a dire wolf. And the real Born takes 1 hit point of damage.
Nice.
That didn't even last 1 round.
That's okay.
All right. Good turn, Daro. Throck, you're up.
Oh, I didn't even add my bless to that, but I didn't need to. That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, Dino Throck is just gonna be like, rah, and just try to eat him.
Oh,
yes.
Dino Throck does still get the bless.
Yes. Is Born a medium creature?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's like a 31 or that's not it. Nope, sorry, 20. Yeah, 32 to hit for the bite attack.
Yeah.
And he's grappled in my giant mouth.
Okay.
I'm gonna not take the tail attack because I feel like I wouldn't be able to unless you're just like, no, dude, do it. It's the grapple is can escape with DC 17.
He can't possibly fail that grapple check.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
His athletics modifier is 21.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And he has
So-
advantage.
Well, no. Well, if you get double ones, I got double ones earlier. It could happen.
Okay.
But he does at least get grappled the first time. So.
What? It's automatic.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It says if the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is grappled,
Oh,
and
all
then
right.
escape of whatever. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the Tyrannosaurus can't bite another target, which is fine.
All right. So he will be automatically escaping because he can't possibly
Sure.
fail 17.
Sure. If he wants to use his action to do so, I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. 5, 9, 16, 23 points of piercing damage, and just gonna right there in the dirt, just
All right.
just right there in the dirt.
Okay. Oven. You're muted.
Sorry, how far away is Born?
35-ish.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and do Frostbite.
Okay.
So he would need to make a con save, which I don't know if he's grappled.
Yeah, he'll still have to do the con save as normal. $28.
All right. Then it does no damage.
Okay. Anything else before the wolves?
No.
All right. Okay, he's got 4 wolves against him.
All right. Wait, where is my... Hang on. I need my wolf dice roller. Oh wow, that one's a nat 20.
Okay, that'll be double dice damage on that.
And then 19, 18, and 14.
The 14 misses. The other 3
Okay.
hit.
So double dice damage on... So it's full damage, right?
Yeah, it's full damage and then roll the dice again.
Okay. So that's 8... So that's 10
Okay.
for the full damage. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 7, 7, and 6.
All right. Still enraged, so still only takes half of that. He cannot... I guess he'll have to make the strength saves. Although I imagine I'm gonna eliminate the strength saves because the T-Rex has got to be holding him up.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do anything for him to fall prone at this point. Okay, so that's Oven and the Wolf Pack. What about the other 4? Are they going to do anything?
No, they're just protection right now
Understood.
from anything coming from behind.
All right. For Born's bonus action, he will exit rage. For his action, from inside the mouth of the dinosaur, he is going to cast Ice Storm
Really?
on a 20-foot radius centered right here. So it's going to hit Oven and the back 4 wolves. It will not hit Rod. It will hit Throck. And it will just miss Daro.
I'll take it.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's all going to be difficult terrain until the end of my next turn. And everyone in range takes 16 damage.
Damage.
Oh, wait a minute. That was the bludgeoning damage. There's also a save.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Everyone needs to make a save, first of all. So that's all the wolves, Oven, and the T-Rex.
What save?
I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a dex save.
Oh, wow.
14 for Oven.
Fail. It's an 18 is the number.
Yeah, 16 for Dino Throck.
Okay.
It rolled around on that 20 and was like, yeah, 14.
Wait, does the blessing count?
Yes.
I mean, not that it matters.
It does.
Yep.
It would apply, yes.
Yeah, I already added it.
Okay.
Yeah. I still wouldn't make it.
All right.
Let's see. Wait. What are the wolves? Dex +2.
So what was the number I said before for damage?
16.
Okay.
16 for bludgeoning, and you didn't say for cold yet.
It will be 13 for cold. Anyone who passes takes half.
2 of the wolves make it, and I'm down.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
I believe the wolves who failed are going to die, right?
Yeah,
I
probably.
believe the wolves who passed are also going to die because it was 16, 13, so it's 8 and 6 is 14. What's the HP for a wolf?
Oh wait, no, I don't die. If it's 13,
Did you pass?
no, but if
Okay.
it's 16 and 13, I don't die.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's good. Dino Throck was about to go down.
So two wolves are definitely gone. What about the other two? If the 16 and 13 are halved, it's 8 and 6, 14.
They are still up.
Okay.
Wait, 14? No, they're down. They're down.
Okay, so all 4 of those wolves are gone. Oven is hurt. Dino Throck is hurt.
Badly. Super badly.
Yeah. Good news is Born is still grappled.
Yep. That'll be okay.
Raylan. Oh, you're not here. Raylan's not home right now.
Yeah. It's Rod.
It's Radomir Utgast, and he's working with Raylan's spell slots, but his own spell list. Okay, let's see.
Alan just felt like taking a break today.
I think that's the case, yeah.
Well deserved.
This is a good move, by the way. This is a really good move.
No.
Just
No.
so good.
I definitely did it for a reason.
That reason was it was smart as hell.
For a good reason, yeah.
Yeah, it really was. And super cool, too, because
Yeah.
Steve versus Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, these are my 2 characters from 2 other games fighting each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty epic, actually.
Yeah.
We should be recording this. Oh, wait, yeah.
We are.
I remember you still have my power gem also.
Yes,
Power Stone.
I'm aware of it.
Mhm.
It was almost the first thing I did. Okay. Yeah.
You guys see me batting at myself. Mind your own business. I've got a mosquito up in here.
Okay.
Just get him. Just get him.
I keep losing him.
Okay, he's going to cast a spell. He's going to point up at Born, and Rod's going to say, I never wanted to use this one. And he's going to point his finger, and this beam of black necromantic energy is going to shoot out of Rod's hand. And while it happens, Rod's just muttering, I told the proxy I'll never use this one either. And Born. Wait a minute. Let's see. Con plus 10, 15. Born fails the save.
Nice.
So, he's going to take 8d8 necrotic damage, which Rage will not help him with.
Wow. Tell the people what he just used.
It's Blight.
Yeah.
Born's going to take 36.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, Abraxiel.
Yeah. Well, guys, you've gotten him under 100.
Woo.
Getting there.
Not counting his remaining wild shapes.
Yeah, yeah.
Daro, your turn. You're there.
Yep. I am going to keep attacking my foe. First with my, just gonna give him a good slash hack with my sword. And that is a crit.
Okay, obviously that hits.
Which I'm glad I had advantage because I rolled a 3 on the other one. Right here. And this is, oh gosh, all right. Let me do the total first. So it's 30 plus 14, so 44 piercing.
All right, and he dropped his rage on his last turn, so he takes all of it.
Awesome. In that case, I'm going to just go at him with my knife as well.
Okay.
21.
Hit?
23, actually. And that's just a simple 1d4 plus whatever.
Okay. What's the damage?
4.
It's something.
And he takes all that
it's just,
for.
He takes
damage.
it all. Take it, I took him with, I hit him with the rapier really hard and then just a little shiv with the knife,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, boss. All right. Oh,
I'm out of spell slots.
We're back around to Throck.
Well, just squeeze the jaws and see if it hits.
Okay.
It might not, but but it will. Though that's 23 before I count anything else.
Okay.
So 33, 35 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Come on, no whammies, big bucks. Okay. 8, 16, 25, 32 points of piercing damage. And Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay. It hurts.
I'm sure. Ugh.
Anything else?
No, that's it, and just in the dirt.
All right. He is not in good shape.
No.
Oven, your turn.
Oven is going to go ahead and turn herself into a giant eagle.
Giant what?
Eagle. It's a bird.
Yeah. I don't have one of those.
I guess just use brawn.
No, you're going to be an anemone.
A flying anemone.
Yeah. I don't know why I have an anemone and not an eagle, but that's the case.
I don't know why it's so funny.
I didn't actually get a really good look of the giant eagle that flew over. She just kind of has
Didn't quite get it worked out.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's going to go ahead and she's going to fly up.
All right.
Towards Throck's head. Does Throck have a flower in his hair?
Yep.
That looks so ridiculous on the back of a T-Rex.
Excellent.
I really wish somebody would draw fan art of this.
Yeah.
Giant eagle that looks like a sea anemone on the back.
Anything else?
Dinos dropping Mohawk.
No, that's all I can do for now.
You have 4 remaining wolves.
The 4 remaining wolves are going to attack for 14, 16, 15, and 16.
2 hits.
Uh, 10 and 5, so 15 damage.
Okay, he's getting close. All right. Unfortunately for everyone,
Yeah.
it is Born's turn.
Ah, Lord.
He is going to cast just a moment. As a 4th level spell, Moonbeam.
Okay.
Right on you two. Eagle and dinosaur. And I believe it hits one of the wolves on the way down. So, everyone make the con save. Using your animal stats.
Is a dino eagle like a deagle?
Give us that deagle, my love.
Oh, wow. I mean 14, so probably not. What? Actually, I should check that.
Bless.
Oh,
If you haven't.
yes.
It's not going to make a difference.
16.
Oven fails. Throck?
Wow.
Yep. 17.
Throck fails. Wolf?
Yep.
There's one wolf right in the path of the moonbeam.
Wolf also fails.
Okay.
Wait, how at level 4?
he cast it as a level 4 spell. The save DC is based on his.
Hang on, I'm looking. Oh, on his.
It's based on his spellcasting modifier, which is higher than
Gotcha.
yours.
Yeah.
So everyone takes 18 radiant.
Oh, I'm fine still.
Okay. The wolf is dead, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And Throck, I'm assuming you're still alive. Or you're still a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for the second time, Born is going to go into rage. No, he's not. He's going to wild shape instead. Let's see. He's going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Breaking the grapple, I'm sure.
Nope.
Is a giant eagle large?
Let me check.
I feel like it is, but I could be wrong.
It probably is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have these all prepped. All right. Yeah, it is. So he is going to be... We still don't have an eagle. He's going to be
I need two.
He's going to be a shark. There. Well, he's no longer grappled and is a giant eagle. He's going to do nothing else. Okay. Radomir Utgast now has a turn. Just let me know if you want to take back over, either Raylan or Zalios.
No. I'm enjoying this. No, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I feel like this is very appropriate right now.
It is pretty brilliant. I was stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He's going to go for the auto hit, being the strategic mastermind that he is. He's going to go for the auto hit and cast Magic Missile again.
Okay.
So how high a level can he cast it? It's no more 4th levels, but he can do it as a 3rd level. Eight, 10, 14, 16. Okay. Yep, he's going to do 16 force damage to the giant eagle, but it is still a giant eagle. It is now Daro.
I'm gonna just keep swinging at this bird thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's a leaner. Let's reroll that one. Doesn't matter. 19, 20, 21 to hit.
Hit.
Before the bless even. And it is 9. Just 19 piercing. for the sword.
Hold on a moment.
Yep.
Okay, so you come with your sword and stab right into the eagle, which has just taken these 5 force missiles from the wizard. And the eagle dies, and your sword suddenly gets heavier as this bird turns back into a minotaur. And he looks down and sees your blade in his heart.
Ooh.
Oh.
And he's going to look up at you, Darrow, and say, "Thank you, warrior. I know not how I came here yet again, but I return to where I belong." Then he's going to hold out the maul, drop it, shrivel up into a husk, and fall to the ground.
Wow.
Thank God.
Oh, man.
Didn't look like he wanted to be here.
Radomir Utgast is going to say, "I get the feeling he wasn't trying that hard. It's a strange thing about that one. I don't think he could have chosen not to fight us. Something about Minotaur honor. But if he truly was trapped on this plane of existence, then maybe he didn't fight as hard as he could have."
That wasn't as hard as he could have.
Oh, no, of course not. This creature here has conquered foes that could easily defeat all of you.
Wow.
There were, in the old days, there were undead of many sorts. There were lords of evil that would put Zelios here to shame.
Sounds a little like a fish story to me.
Well, I wasn't there, but I had read his mind on a couple of occasions, and I can tell you this Minotaur once beat Asarak, the Grand Lich, to death with his bare hands.
Yeah, that's great and all, but how's the curse thing doing up in there? In Raylan's little noggin.
Good question.
Good question.
It is severely weakened. I believe it shall fade before the night.
All right. So we're good.
Yeah, and you guys all feel the sort of psychic pressure of this location that had been forcing you to roll all those saves is also waning.
Great. So, am I able to make a hut with any of these bodies?
You are still a flying anemone.
I am not a flying anemone. I have taken my bonus action and popped out, and I am lying on top of Dino Throck, very, very hurt.
You can stop him being a dinosaur just by not concentrating.
I could. And I guess I will.
Okay. Rod will surrender control to Raylan or Zelios.
I guess Raylan.
Yeah, probably safer right now.
Did we see where those black strands were coming off of him, where they were going?
They were more like not strands, they were more like echoes of where his, like if he were to move his arm, there'd be like echoes of it.
I see.
Okay. Oven and Zalios both would have recognized that this was necromantic energy. This was an undead creature that you just fought.
Hey, Radomir, this was a friend of yours then?
He's already
Oh,
gone. He already turned back to Raylan.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. I'm still asking.
Rod says, he wasn't exactly a friend, but there did come a day when we fought together.
Is it his body that we're looking at, like his actual body, or was like the soul or something cast into a body?
It aged and rotted extra fast when it died. You are now looking at the ancient skeleton of a minotaur.
Well, should we bury him?
It's wearing a belt.
Hang on. Let me, first off, Throg looks at his stone maul and goes, that was fun. Puts it back, picks up the other one, and goes over and so he was able to hold this thing. I feel like that means something. I'll see what he's got on him, and yeah, I'll see. You said a belt?
It's a belt.
Okay.
And when you touch it, the maul and the gauntlets, they vibrate again. And this time, it's as though it was a musical chord that was missing one of the tones. And now they all three vibrate together. And you hear overwhelming in your head thunder. You hear Born's bellow, but it's different this time. You realize that when you heard it the two previous times, that it was pained and in agony. And now it is a bellow of victory and freedom. And you hear now Cord's voice in your head that said, "You have freed a warrior of the storm. You have my blessing." The belt is a belt of hill giant strength.
Ooh.
The hammer's additional powers are unlocked now that you have all three items.
Nice.
I feel like Thok is the main character.
It switches.
How's it feel being back on the back burner?
Yeah,
We do a great job of it.
you are in Jotunheim, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
We just did a whole country of Oven, and before that, a whole country of Zalios.
I don't have a country.
No, you kind of pop in wherever.
Yeah.
Oven's gonna crawl over to the skeletal remains of Born and commit him to the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Wait, when you start to do that, actually this time Throck stops you. Hang on. This one needs Cord first.
Fine.
You fought with honor, friend. Cord be with you. All right, now you can. I really don't know how this works. I just,
Can Oven, you mind if I do one thing too?
Fine. I mean, I can't really do anything. I'm at 2 hit points. Like, you guys can do whatever you want to me.
Well, no. Raylan puts his hand on him, and he wants to see a random memory because I always seen how he died. So.
Okay.
Well, actually, this is how he died right now. So maybe his first death ever.
Well, what you see is a random memory.
Okay.
It is a labyrinth. but it is not just like made of stone and underground. It is a labyrinth in what appears to be a massive plain of fire and death. There are creatures of all sorts being tortured and killed. And you're looking at the labyrinth from above. Standing on a giant rise in the hillside, the sky around you is black and filled with dark clouds, red light from flames in the air, and lightning everywhere. And you see through Born's eyes as he turns and looks to his left, where standing above him is a gigantic Minotaur demon lord, 40 feet tall, that looks down at Born and says, "You are doing well here." And that's where the memory ends.
Ooh. All right. And then Raylan's like, "Ooh, okay, well, he's all yours."
Yeah, that's stuff that happened to him before you fought him.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you've killed my character.
Not even sorry.
Someone had to.
Yeah.
Again.
Throg picks up the jars and puts them in the bag, by the way.
And Oven is going to go ahead now and commit his body and soul to the Raven Queen so that we don't have to fight him again. And so that he doesn't come back to life again.
Even as you are doing that, the bones are now becoming... The rapid aging of the corpse is still proceeding. The bones are now becoming, like, petrified.
Okay.
He should have been dead so long that he's literally a fossil.
And then I'm going to bury him.
Cool.
Really? That
Bones.
takes a while?
I'll help.
All right, if everybody's putting their back into it, you guys can bury him. It's probably...
I am not putting my back into it.
No, I know you're resting. You got the wolves there, though. They can. I imagine right now they're. I imagine right now they're functioning as like support animals.
Yeah. I got one therapy dog, and the other two are digging.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll heal you, and I'd put a hand on Oven and give her 14 hit points.
All right.
Aww.
Well, yeah, that's cool. My my lawful good character just destroyed my edgelord character.
Did you
Awesome.
think there was ever going to be a time that you would say that?
No. I knew that at some point they would meet. I did not expect them to fight against each other. I definitely didn't expect it to be in Archonia.
All right.
Yeah. Well done, you guys.
Good job, Alan.
Oven,
Yeah.
Oven and Raylan both have an inspiration point, which I'm going to let you roll over into the next game because I know you didn't get a chance to use it tonight.
Okay.
That was
Appreciate it.
good stuff. Your
Oh,
curse,
thank you.
your curse is fading. You are not going to turn into a werewolf. I imagine that somewhere out there in the freezing cold of Jotunheim, a lot of werewolves are turning into naked humans and dying.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys are safe here in this cave for now, and we will resume next week.
All right.
Okay.
Good job.
All right, good job, everyone.
Wow.
That was fun.
You
Nice.
report back to the giants that you solved their little problem.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys in a week. Check out our Discord if you haven't. There's a link right below this video, and we'll be back Friday nights on twitch.tv/Shadows of Archonia at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And all our back episodes go up on YouTube eventually. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.